Exactly that. It's going to be devastating, right? So here we are, jumping right back into the game. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, this is match number 1 here in the best of sevens grand final. Falcon Esports, and see you soon.
Finally, we're going to start the grand finals of Top Clans. See you soon is coming off straight from a 2-0 win, but looks like Felix Boyloy is in trouble here. But his team is there to protect him, so Falcon Esports are going to back down for now.
And this is interesting because we're seeing Ken play the Lancelot, right? Which we haven't seen. He hasn't played. I mean, he's directed more towards those tankier junglers, more of those fighters, especially the Thamus. He's loved the Thamus, and that's why it was taken out here. But so interesting. I want to see how this matchup goes once again because across from him is Sensei running the Demon Slayer jungle emblem, meaning that he's going to be clearing the jungle and also those objectives, a lot faster, a lot more confident there. So I want to see now, this is because, again, we haven't seen Ken play these assassin junglers as much. He has played them in the past, but not as much. So I want to see how he responds to this. And now, bottom lane, looking for a setup here on Yellow Flash.
Oh no, Yellow Flash, I do hope that he has improved because in the international scene, Yellow Flash was considered as the weak link of a Falcon Esports here. But hopefully, he has his guts straight up right now, and he just wants to show everybody that he's not the weak link here. It's a 2v2 down bottom lane, and Yellow Flash is just going to zone out the both of them. But he will be stealing away that Cult Altar just in time for this turtle. Half HP. Are they gonna get it? See you soon. We'll go in for the contest, but Sensei is there. Phantom Execution won't land, but looks like Julian will be securing that turtle. Cult Altars are all down, and the Immortal Army comes up. No ultimates, and overall, they're gonna have to go back, but Justin, he gets caught by the Kufra, and now see you soon. They're up by 1 kill.
So, okay, we're gonna take another pause here, but you see from that team fight alone, right? That's already what we've been talking about. The power of the Cold Altar, and that's the thing too. They had at the bottom portion of that Lord fight or that turtle fight, the Abysm Strike was lined up well, and it did quite a bit of damage. It even procced that Cold Altar, just the way that it works. But at the same time, even with that disengage, and no one died just yet, they still had to deal with the abilities coming out from actually having a Faramis and also the Kufra there. So this is the thing. If, as you mentioned, Womi, if whoever pops the Cult Altar first, you could literally make the decision, let's just disengage, right? Let's not actually stick around for this and go at it. But that is why I'm saying the big key difference here is make sure that they can utilize this Atlas pick for the better. And maybe they can't do it right now because, as we just saw from that team fight, their damage is a little bit lacking right now this early on for Falcon Esports because, Justin, he does have the poke, right? He has a little bit of poke here. You have a Clint that's not really going to be doing anything just yet. So you have very limited options, which is, again, my point on Ken. How does he make this Lancelot work? How is he going to... He is this main source of early damage, right? But it's a lot different of a play style towards what he's been showing throughout this tournament. And this is going back to the point too, that in a best of 7, the best time to experiment with something, if you've just been holding on to it, is game 1, game 2, right? Bring that out then. So we're already seeing a little bit of those decisions that they made here with the draft in that first turtle fight. Again, I can't wait to get back to the game when we do, but that's the thing, right? You already saw that first blood being drawn by Sia soon. They are on that momentum from the last series. Right now, they're still just showing just how confident they are here going against Falcon Esports.
Yeah, and the Julian was also the guy who stole that turtle away. So not only did they got the first blood, but they also secured the first turtle of the game. So that definitely was a big win for See You Soon. And before we head on to this pause, we actually saw, I think it was a call from Myanmar. So maybe they were the ones having like network problems or network issues, but hopefully it is resolved right now. Falcon Esports, we're gonna be back in this game. We're 3 minutes in already the first blood, and now see you soon will go in for Zip. Zip has to flicker out, and as we talked about earlier, Naisu, the flicker will come in clutch.
And it's funny that you bring up Flickr because there's a debate, right? There's a debate going around here amongst our own circles and everything else. What is better, Flickr or Sprint? Because I feel like we're at this point in time where, meta, we see usually a lot of sprints. So what is better? Specifically, gold laners. Do you take Sprint? Do you take Flickr?
Really depends on who you're using, but honestly, if you're using like a Claude or an Irithel, Sprint will always be way better just because of the sheer amount of abilities that work well with it. But if you're using like a Clint, it shouldn't be the Flicker. A piece of strike sidestep, insane play coming in from Felix Boyloy. The angles, the trigonometry, whatever, but he just dies, dude. My God, a highlight play, and then again, see you soon. They go back to the top lane to secure another kill. What an execution coming in from Season and Falcon.
So yeah, that was quite the play, right? But I mean, they trade it, right? Cross map play here. They knew that was going to happen. See you soon, slowly building that gold lead. Exactly what they want to do, and this is what I was saying too during the draft, right? If Felix can somehow get a kill on Yellow Flash here in that traditional matchup, that counter matchup, you can see he's already forcing, Yellow Flash to leave the lane. Meanwhile, the turtle for the taking.
Oh, Cult Altar popped here early for the side of See You Soon. Phantom Execution doesn't really land. Puncture as well. Ken is in trouble, but he's not going to be able to escape. Who's going to secure the turtle? Phantom Execution is not available, but Thorngrove is. He's going to be able to secure that turtle. Now, See You Soon. They're going to try to escape. The Valentina taking down one. Sword escape coming in from Sensei. Going to rush out, but he is trapped. There is no way in hell that he's going to survive this one. He's going to go down, and now Falcon Esports goes back in this game.
Big pickups for them, right? So still gold lead a little bit in favor of See Soon. Now this is what I was talking about, but actually Yellow Flash able to survive. And so Felix, I mean, he's going to be fine, but able to grab that turret, right? Which is going to be the first one of the game. And this is the thing. Yellow Flash really cannot just stay in that lane anymore. He's going to have to continue to farm up and find gold elsewhere unless Felix decides to go, somewhere else himself. But already here in the river.
Yeah, Felix Boyloy has to dash out with a Spectre Step. Literally tank the entire damage of that Lancelot with a Phantom Execution. But just then he snuffs one out, cancels the recall. And we're going to go back into the mid lane. Still, it's around 30 seconds before the next turtle. There shouldn't be a big fight unless...
Yeah, unless, right? And still... Felix is down there. You know what I'm wondering though here, Womi, is like the Valentina still, right? I mean, aside from taking that Cold Hauler, which he doesn't have right now, how do you utilize this? How do you utilize this Valentina that was so? Oh, hold on, up top. Looks like
no,
Ra
has to run away, but looks like Boxy finds one, but it's only the Atlas. Look at the iframes coming in from this Lancelot with a Thorn Rose, and now the knockups are there. Yellow Flash has to run away. Puncture out for Ken, but here comes Boxy. He's trying to find two people, but he doesn't have his ultimate anymore, and both of them disengage.
Gee, this is crazy because Felix is just literally farming the bottom lane by himself, right? He's just there doing what he wants to do, farms up, continues to get these items. Focused here on the top lane, though. They're going to be looking, once again, they're putting their eyes on the turtle. They might actually force a fight here because they get set up. Still, the question is, right, Justin has not grabbed an ultimate just yet. Now turtle going to be started on here by both teams. Everyone is coming up to this fight here, Womi.
Yeah, great positioning here coming in from See You Soon, but looks like Naomi finds them. Here comes Boxy in the middle, but looks like Julian will be securing the turtle once again. The Lancelot goes down to the Irithel. Run with a heavy crossbow, just dealing so much damage, but look at that! Almost a four-man ultimate or four-man pull coming in from the Faramis, but doesn't work out.
I mean... You hate to see it, right? A nice Fatal Links coming out from Naomi, but there was no follow-up that could ensue. And now, I mean, this is the thing, right? Zip's going to be in trouble here. Actually, he should be fine. The rest of the boys are now up. But look, already, See You Soon. This is exactly what we were talking about, right? The momentum that they had from the previous series, it's definitely showing here in their decision-making. the momentum that they set for themselves, and even Run. Like, Run hasn't had to do too much this game, right? He's really profiting on the decisions that the rest of the team are making, and it just made him pretty much have a vacation mode. Right here, we're going to take a look at the replay. You'll see it. The setup was there. Colt Alter comes down. Naomi gets a nice fatal links there, but unfortunately, just not enough damage yet. Even Zip, right? Zip was standing right next to that, but still couldn't get everybody low enough to convert those into kills here. So that is potentially a preview of what could happen if Siasoon doesn't, you know, end the game sooner than later, right? So if Falcon Esports can somehow continue that path but have damage, then that's going to be pretty fatal for them. So right now, Falcon Esports definitely playing with their backs against the wall. Siasoon in control here.
And he has to respect the damage coming in from Siasoon. He can't just sit there. Iframe coming in from Gross, but he immediately goes down to the Irithel. Look at the AoE damage coming in from Siasoon. They're all just falling down one by one. Zipex is the only guy alive. And the... Oh no, the flicker play coming in from the Gofra. It's a wipeout. A triple kill for the D-Roth. Siasoon.
Felix the boy, man. I said this before. I said he doesn't need the Phoveus, right? Any hero Felix brings to the table, he will be consistent as can be. And I mean, it's the same thing, right? And this time it's the Dyroth, but this time he packs so much more damage on this hero alone, and we just see them profiting here. The gold lead continues to build here, get further and further away from Falcon Esports. As we take a look at the items, the same thing here. We already see just how much economy is in favor of Siasoon with the decisions they're making. Again, Falcon Esports has no turrets down. They don't have any space on the map. Naomi is your main setter. All you have is an Athena shield. And now the focus here looking for Ken, but they're not going to be committing just yet. But meanwhile, everybody is coming to this bottom lane. Lord will be marching down that middle lane. And same thing can be said here. Falcon Esports playing with their backs so far against the wall here. And Siasoon looking for the setup once again in the bottom.
Just the first Lord. Siasoon, they have to either make a big play or Falcon has to calm down and just defend. They don't have to force things right now. The Lord is already down. Looks like one inhibitor turret will be going down on the ends of Siasoon. Look at the damage coming in from Run. And he didn't even look. He was moving away while the damage was being dealt.
Yeah, and they're still going.
Oh, great ultimate coming in from the Kufra, and that's just the basic combo of it. Yellow Flash, he has to run away right now. 3 people defending on the side of Falcon Esports. Are they going for the GG push? It's a 5v3 here, and look at the damage coming in. A mega kill for Run, and looks like game 1 will go to Siasoon.
Still riding on the momentum, and that they are. The boxy setup there to just be the cherry on top, man. Coming from that bottom side, and Run. As I said, Run is someone that they're going to have to be very